Stop ignoring what was in your parents personally and in their relationship, because it is also in you, my friend. That's right. Most of us don't want to admit it, but we grow up and at one point we realize, oh my God, I'm doing the same thing that my parents did. Nightmare. But it's true. We are destined to follow in their footsteps or do the complete opposite. So sometimes people tell me, oh, my parents did this or that, and I'm never going to do that. So they do the opposite, and in effect, they are still run by their parents. Now, some of you probably have parents that did some good things. Most of us, parents did some things that we appreciate, and some things not so much. And we want to know both. We don't want to ignore either one of them. But if you saw the dynamics that were unhelpful, for instance, one parent blows up because they feel ignored and nobody listens to them, and the other parent, perhaps my father, totally acts totally cool and organized and together, really good at that. And in fact, so was I. I was really good, even in the face of things blowing up, which, I worked in some pretty crazy places. I was really good with that. I was like, hey, this is like home, no worries. I'm comfortable with this, except maybe I shouldn't have been. And now I'm not interested in putting up with chaotic, crazy events around me and pretending like everything was fine. Now, I learned this from my dad, but he learned it also from his dad, and so on and so forth. In fact, my opa, my Dutch grandfather, my dad's dad, he was imprisoned for 5 years during the Second World War. And in his autobiography, he wrote, whenever you feel a little crazy inside, just act normal. And so I'm sure that served him very well when he was a prisoner of war. And maybe even sometimes when he was doing business. But it also meant that he never really showed any emotion to his sons or to other people. And then that happened to my dad, and I started to pass that on to my children. Except I realized one day, wow, this is really fucked up. This is not what I want to do. I want to learn from it. I want to grow through it. I want to face my shame, and personal growth is what it's all about. Have a good day.